Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings. Let's break down this 2025 draft class, giving us some grades. We're going to take a look at the picks, the strategy, the trades, and see how the purple and gold set themselves up for the season ahead. Did they do enough to stay competitive in the changing NFC North? Guys, let's get into it. Round number 1, pick number 24. The Vikings kicked things off by addressing their interior offensive line with Dominant Jackson, a strong, polished guard out of Ohio State. Once again, the Ohio State. Catch the theme here. Now, this was a need, no question about it. Keeping the pocket clean and helping the running game get going are their top priorities. But here's the thing. There were some talented defensive backs still on board, and the secondary needs help badly, a.k.a. Harrison Smith is old. Still, Jackson's the kind of pick that who can start week 1 and anchor the line for years to come. Stay safe, smart, and reliable pick. However, I only give them a B on day 1. Solid, but it's safe to say when they could have gone an impact player in the secondary because that's what they need. Now, they did not have a day 2 pick, so going on to round 3, I should say. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Taya Felton in the mid-3rd round. Pick 102, wide receiver out of Maryland. I'll be honest. I did not have Felton mocked this high in most scenarios. I had to go back and look at the tape and see who they drafted, but he's got burners. This kid's fast. Meaning, like, he makes fast people not look so fast. He brings a vertical threat that can help free up Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. Was it a need? Not really. Could they have gone defensive here? Absolutely. But Felton pops. It makes life a nightmare for opposing secondaries. With that pick, I do give them a B and the stay 2. Offense stays loaded, but yet again, we're still waiting on the defense. Secondary defense. Now let's talk Tyron Ingram Dawkins, a tall, athletic defensive lineman out of Georgia. You love the pedigree, you love the physical traits, and he's a great fit at that 5 tech behind vets like Jonathan Allen and Jonathan Hargrave. But he won't be asked to do too much right away. But if he develops, he could be a peak card of the defensive lineman in a year or 2. Once again, not addressing the secondary. But then at pick number 6, they finally somewhat address this secondary by drafting Kobe King, linebacker. Thanks to some smart trading, including a flipping the pick from Sam Howell deal working the board, Minnesota ended up with back-to-back picks in the 6th round. Kobe King, linebacker out of Penn State, tough, stout, built to plug the run inside. Not a sideline, guys, not very fast, but he'll complete. But he compete for early snaps on special teams and adding depth to the inside linebacker spot. Now, here's how the draft grades shake out for me. Day 1, they get a B. Jackson fills big draft needs, but they passed on elite defensive backs. Day 2, B. Felton has upside, but ignoring defensive backs again is risky. Day 3, they get a B-. Ingram Dawkins is solid, and they squeeze value out of a late trade, but then again, no secondary help. In this defense of first league, this is a head scratcher. My final thoughts on the Minnesota Vikings. Overall, the draft felt like a strategic shuffle. Shoring up the trenches, adding speed on the offense, and making a few quiet bets on day 3. But let's be real. The lack of attention to the secondary stands out. If this unit struggles again, this draft class makes some heat. It will take a lot of heat. If Jackson and Felton deliver early, Ingram Dawkins develops, this class could quietly become a success. But as of right now, they got an overall B because they did not address the secondary that well. So let me know what you guys think. Fancy Vikings fans, was Donovan Jackson the right call in round 1? Are you worried about the defense of being ignored? Drop your takes in the chat and the comments, and I want to hear from you. Let's not forget to hit the like button and subscribe as well. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a live show from us, as we are live every Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. East Coast time. Now let's jump into those comments. Old Man River says, it's the Packers smell like cheese. What? What? What are you even talking about, brother? What? But Old Man River says Vikings get a B. I think we're on the same page, man. I think the Vikings get a B. It's just, it is what it is at the end of the day. They get a B.